Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Zerd LCFR bringing you some headquarters gameplay on Modern Warfare 3. Now, I know a lot of people believe that they need to see some Ghost content, and trust me, we're going to have a lot of that. I just feel like you don't have to play Ghost to have a successful channel. It may get you a little bit more buzz, but it's something you have to play. If all you do is follow the standards on Call of Duty 24/7, it's not even going to be for fun anymore. It's just going to feel like another job or something. Anyway, that's not what we came here to talk about, not how you run a channel and stuff. I want to talk about murder. Now, I don't know if you guys know, but there's like this humane way of putting a person out of their misery called euthanization or whatever, right? And back in the day, there were complaints about euthanization being called murder. Like, even if a person wanted to die and they asked you to pull the plug or euthanize them, then it was still considered murder in the court of law. People were actually going to jail behind putting somebody out of their misery because they desperately wanted to die. Like, they are asking, like, please pull the plug, and they'll go to jail from giving a dead person their request, And that was pretty screwed up. I feel like if I was suffering, I don't want somebody to pull the plug too. I don't want to sit there and feel pain and die very, very slowly, knowing I'm going to die inevitably. Like, that would be terrible. But the problem that I was having with that was there was this debate that we were having in my debate class, and they were asking us, is murder even legal? Or should murder be considered illegal no matter what the case may be? Like, when is murder ever justified? I'm thinking that murder can be justified. If they're wanting to die and asking you, like, please kill me, no, you should not be penalized or, sent to jail or even have, like, a record held against you for it. It's not your fault. You're giving that person what they're asking for. Like, wouldn't it be better if you did it than them just kill themselves? That would be kind of screwed up if, they just, like, hung themselves or pulled their own plug or whatever. That'd be really messed up if you think about it. I feel like if a person wanted to desperately die, that you should allow them to die. That it's a human way of life anyway. They're gonna die eventually, and if they really want to die, and you feel like you're brave enough to pull that plug, and it's not going to haunt your conscience for the rest of your life, then pull the plug. It's not that hard to do. I don't believe it's that. I never had to do it, so I really wouldn't know. I'm just saying, like, if they really wanted to go, they had to go. There was actually this case one time, and it was actually a really famous case about this girl who was, like, brain dead, and she was in a hospital giving birth to this baby. Now, if they would have actually gave birth to the baby would have died very soon anyway. And this lady, she was going through a lot of pain with her, surgeries and the life support that she was on, and getting fed through a tube, and just a lot of terrible stuff no human should ever have to endure. But the husband that was there with her, he made the idea to put her out of her misery and to have her sedated and euthanized and put down, and they killed her through euthanization. And it was a painful thing for him to do. No one wants to see their loved one die, but he felt like that would be for the better rather than her just suffer. And that's exactly what I'm saying. It's not easy, and I know it's not right to end someone else's life, but you shouldn't be penalized if they desperately want to go, or you felt like they just really needed to. Like, that would be really sad. Like, just try to picture one of your loved ones in a position of being in a lot of tremendous pain, knowing you can end it all if you just pull the plug. That's all you have to do, is just pull the damn plug and it's all gone away. But instead, you guys want to keep them there, and they probably don't even be there in the first place. If they have that voice, they speak up and say, you know what, I want to die, man, just do it. I don't care, just do it. You know what I mean? Just I know it's not going to be the easiest thing in the world to do, but at the same time, come on, it'd be a lot better than to be sitting inside of a hospital in extreme pain. It's terrible how, the legal system is about that kind of stuff. I just think that's wrong. I think that's just so wrong for you guys to actually think that it's okay to hold somebody in pain, tremendous pain. Like, I can't even describe half the freaking feelings they must be having the whole time they're sitting inside that deathbed. Like, man, I just wish I could see the other side now. Come on, you know. I know that has to be a really horrible thing to go through. But, you know, like I said before, if a person wants to be put down and they want to be euthanized, sedated, you know, put to sleep, whatever you guys might want to call it, I think that you should go for it if they just really desperately want to do it. And I feel like it should not be considered illegal, and it should not be considered murder in any shape, form, or fashion. I actually consider it to be called a favor. You know, it should be a favor. You're doing that person a favor, putting them out of their misery and allowing them to go. You know, there's no purpose in you sitting there allowing somebody to be feeling that much pain, or if they are feeling pain, even feeling pain at all, forced to suffer inside of a freaking hospital bed because everyone wants to call it murder for letting them go to the other side, which they're going to go anyway. If a person's being on that much life support, they're probably 9 times out of 10 going to die unless for some miracle. You know, so it's probably best just to go ahead, let them go, let them die, and carry on with life, because it's a process, and I know it's really painful. Like, you know, I'm saying it like, you know, it'd be just easy as 1, 2, 3, and I know it's not as easy as 1, 2, 3, but I don't think it should be fair for someone to sit there in pain and suffer. I feel like if they really gonna have to go, they're just gonna have to go, and we're just gonna have to do what we naturally do and move on, because that's life. You know, people will die, people leave, and like I said, I'd rather them leave in peace and then sit back inside a hospital bed, suffering, facing everlasting torture that they may never know when ends, because all this life support is keeping them alive, forcing them to feel every ounce of pain and suffering throughout the whole entire thing. And like I said again, they may not even like it. They may actually want to die, because I know sometimes when you're in that condition you can't speak, but you know, you should have to see it for yourself. If you honestly believe they need to go, they need to go. You know, I'd pull the plug. If it was up to me, I'd pull it. You know. But tell me what you guys think. How do you guys feel about euthanization? Do you honestly believe that it should be considered murder? Do you really believe that people should actually have a count against them for manslaughter behind some shit like that? Because me, honestly, I don't believe so. But I want to know what you guys believe. Anyways, guys, it's been your boy Zerd LCFR giving you a fantabulous gameplay on Dome, on Headquarters. I feel like I actually worked these regs pretty good. I feel like I did pretty good this game. I felt really confident about it. And I hope you guys enjoy. Once again, if you enjoy the music in the background, just go ahead and bob your head to this, watch some pretty epic gameplay. And again, like I said also earlier, so tell me what you believe about euthanization, and if you feel as if it should be considered manslaughter, or even considered illegal for that matter. Do you believe that if someone wants you to pull the plug, that you should pull the plug? Do you believe that? Because if you do, you should probably tell me. And if you disagree, you should probably tell me why. Maybe you might be able to change my mind. Who knows? Just tell me in the comments below, guys. Alright, peace out.